Today, this is the second time in the last 2 months that in Germany, in Hessen, in the city of Hanau, the Arab community is holding a protest and a rally where an armed attack took place and there were dead and wounded. Every hour on this day, rallies are held as a day of remembrance. An act of protest against the stretcher. I am an international human rights defender with experience since 2006. Twice an active participant of the Ukrainian Euromaidan and was wounded for the defense of European democracy and values. I am the author of about 250 documentary and multi-series video stories. And my first multi-series video was broadcast on Channel 1+1 program, Groshi, and it was probably paid for by dear Volodymyr Zelensky. As well as the ego of General Director Valeria Zhitkov in Quartal 95 Inches, and their photo portrait appeared in the commercials of my video story under the name, not the deputy's activity of Deputy Prodivus. I am at risk, and with the help of my lawyer Tatiana Vasilevna Brovko, a professional judge who worked under the power of President Zyka Yanukovych of the Supreme Judicial Administration of Ukraine. And we have prepared a documentary about the criminal activities of VV Putin,
Вы
his maternal
посмотрите,
brother from
пожалуйста,
Kazakhstan,
вот и
from
человек
Paragon to
сближается ко мне.
Prodivus
Сейчас вы его
About the
видите
ego of
на
the number one
камере.
agent and best man of
Камера должен
Medvedchuk
фиксировать.
About his
Фиксация
accomplices,
камера
Trump and Paula
это есть
Bonaparte, who,
документально.
on Putin's
То, что
recommendation, brought
агентура
themselves to
Путина
Ukraine,
здесь нас
where
не
instead of the
оставляет
sons of
в покое.
Yanukovych and the son of Azarov,
Да,
they will
мы
rob the people of Ukraine. About the informants of Ahmed Karzai, Ashraf Ghani and Abdullah, who received $3 trillion in aid from America and Europe in about 20 years. Abdullah illegally left $1.5 trillion to Putin for the future. Oh, Putin built Iran's nuclear arsenal and missile complex with these dengs and financed Ramazan Kadyrov against his brotherly country, Ukraine.
Вот
With
так.
this money, under the
Девочки,
leadership of Trump,
будете в
on
телевидении.
Putin's recommendation, we
Да.
removed NATO from Afghanistan, bribed an officer
Это
and a
будете
soldier of
в
the Afghan
Америке,
army
в
during the
Лондоне.
4-year term of Trump's term as
Да.
President of the United States. And freely gave power to the
YouTube
Taliban in order
канал,
to put the much respected Biden
Facebook.
before the election.
Да, вы
We
не
also
против, да?
prepared a material about the theft of the Circus brothers, partners of Medvedchuk and Putin's godfather, and they also, according to the Senari of Afghanistan, in a place with Yanukovych, Azarov, Medvedchuk and Prodivus. All of which also received $1.5 trillion from 2005 to 2022, brought Putin's money. They did a huge farm for him in Ukraine, where one of Putin's 50 objects was for rent in the general area of 6,644 square meters in the city of Vinnytsia in the central district of Ukraine. After the invasion, he handed me over to his agents of the nationalist and terrorist group Hacker from Serbia, and they handed me over to Hamas, Ramazan Kadyrov, and the Taliban. And they beat me severely in the center of Brussels. Because of that, after the attack on my lawyer in Brussels, I came to Germany, and Putin immediately handed me over to Ruki, another group of his agents from Kosovo.